Why do we forget things? Forgetting is a natural part of human memory and occurs for a variety of reasons. Here are some of the most common reasons why we forget. Encoding failure. Encoding is the process of transferring information from our short-term memory to our long-term memory. Sometimes we may fail to properly encode information because we are distracted, not paying attention, or the information is not important enough to remember. Storage decay. Memory traces can weaken over time if they are not rehearsed or retrieved frequently. This is known as storage decay, and it can result in forgetting. Retrieval failure. Even if we have successfully encoded and stored information, we may still forget it if we can't retrieve it from our memory when we need it. This can happen if the cues or context present during retrieval are different from those present during encoding. Interference. Interference occurs when new information interferes with the ability to retrieve previously learned information. There are two types of interference: proactive interference, when previously learned information interferes with new information, and retroactive interference, when new information interferes with previously learned information. Motivated forgetting. Sometimes we may intentionally forget information because it is unpleasant or uncomfortable, and we want to avoid thinking about it. Overall, forgetting is a complex process that can be influenced by many different factors. If you are enjoying the video, then don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to learn more interesting facts. So now that we know why we forget things, how do we remember them? To remember things, we use the mnemonic device of 4, which stands for 4 critical things that we must do to get information encoded into memory. First, you must focus your attention. Second, you must organize the information. Then you must understand the information. And lastly, you need to relate it to something else that your brain already knows. It's much easier said than done. When we're talking about storing the information so that we have longer-term access to it, getting enough sleep is one of the most important things that we can do. Sleep helps information to move from being briefly accessible to being stored in long-term ways, and it guides the transition from something we remember from a specific event, like remembering when the teacher said the boiling point of water was 212 degrees Fahrenheit, to a fact we just know. That's it for today. Comment down below the methods you use to remember things. Until next time.